Good afternoon, I'm Alex from Fontaine Motors and I'm showing you around right now our rather lovely Audi SQ5 Plus WD16ZKY. Particularly nice car, one we know well. Fontaine Motors have supplied this car before, and even on its second run through with us, it's only now about to click 27,000 miles. Probably one of the lowest mileage original SQ5s remaining. Despite the original Mark 1 SQ5, this obviously is the later car with a Euro 6 engine, so there's no concerns about emissions charging zones. So I'm going to do my usual. I will show you around the car, a panel at a time. I'll highlight any imperfections as we go, show you a few key features. There are quite a lot of options on this car actually, really nice spec. I'll do as many as I can. I'm not going to try and show you absolutely everything. If you would like to see the specification in full, have a read of the main body text of the advert where you'll find every option listed, as well as fully itemised service records. So going in really close in the bonnet there, overall it looks great. If you go in super close, you'll see there's tiny little chips. Nothing unsightly. Front bumper, I'll probably describe that in very much the same way actually, in that it presents really nicely. If you go in super close, sorry, so close the camera can't focus, you'll see tiny little things, but nothing that lets the appearance down. Being an SQ5 Plus, this included gloss black styling. You can see the radar there for adaptive cruise control peeping out the right hand side grille. Front bumper in really nice condition there. And moving to the near side, so I'll go down nice and low, move the camera around just so you can watch reflections. Paint looks good, panel alignment is spot on, no dents to mention. Near side front wheel there, I don't think I see any marks on that one. Pirelli P0 tyre with probably 4.5 millimetres of tread, something like that. Muting that call. All looks nice along the sill. No damage down there. No damage on the near side door mirror. And on the near side door, there are, if you look just there, there's just a couple of little chips that have been neatly touched in. Third one there. Full black fine nappa leather in this car with contrast pale grey stitching. Piano lacquer black interior inlays. Bang & Olufsen speaker upgrade. Inlays there again. Panoramic glass sunroof, the blinds part over there, but when we get to it, the inside of the car, I'll show you that opening, closing and the sun blind. See the diamond stitched leather there. Heated and cooled cup holder. Fully electric front seats. You've got memory on the driver's side as well, and I'll show you the control for that when we get around to that side. Near side rear door there, looks lovely. Door panel. Seat back. And rear seats. All looking really good. You do get what Audi call rear bench seat plus in SQ5. Very difficult to show you one-handed, but you've got both tilt and slide on the rear seat, so you can have a little bit more knee room in the back, or less to give yourself more space in the boot. Quarter panel. Near side rear wheel. Now that one, I think we're going to call that a 9.5 in the, there is a tiny mark on this wheel. I'm just struggling to see. Yes. There's a couple of just little nicks on this wheel. So it still looks lovely. And in fact, even 1 metre away, it's very difficult to see those marks, but in the spirit of transparency, they are there. View up and over the roof. We've got panoramic glass sunroof on this car. No marks or dents or scratches up on the roof. That's all in good order. Round to the rear. Again, presents itself very nicely. No scratches around the tailgate handle. You see the reversing camera peeping out just there. Electric tailgate. Roof bars come with the car, set of rubber floor mats comes with the car, boot liner comes with the car. I'm told that's been in from new and looks to have done a very nice job protecting the boot. So all the carpets and trims look really good. Minimal marking on the load lip, and I'll try and show you this carefully, but someone has also added a bit of PPF to protect the load lip that I really wish Audi would do as standard, because they are so vulnerable. It looks to have done its job well and saved the bumper from scratching. Face of the bumper looks good, exhaust tailpipe trims bright and shiny. Really, there's almost no pitting on those, they look lovely. They've obviously been kept very clean. Valance is also in really nice order. And moving to the offside, again I'm down low, I'll move my phone around so you can see what I do, but the panel alignment is great, swage lines all arrow straight, no dents, no damage, lovely and even. Offside rear wheel there. Don't think I can see any marks on that one. Probably 4 to 5 millimeters of tread on that tyre. Painted the quarter panel all good. Nice and clean inside the fuel door. String on the fuel cap, not broken. Filler there for AdBlue. As I say, this is a Euro 6 engine car, so there's no concerns using and driving it in London ULEZ or any of the other emissions charging zones. Offside rear door looks nice. No damage along the sill. Door panel. Seat back. Opposite view of the rear seats. Headrests present and correct. Driver's door. Teeny little nick there on the very edge. We will of course neatly touch that in for you. Driver's door mirror. I think we've got, yeah, if we can get the camera to focus, just the lightest of little touches. That's probably about 10 millimeters there on the lower part of it. Offside front door panel, showing little if any wear to the armrest. You've got controls there for memory driver's seat, control there for side assist, the blind spot monitoring, electric folding dimming memory door mirrors, electric tailgate, flat bottom steering wheel. The leather on that looks lovely, still soft and satin in its look, it's not worn or shiny. And it's the same for the leather on the gear lever, the armrest. And I'll go nice and slow on the driver's seat so you can see it up close. There is minimal wear on that, it's in very nice condition. Offside front wheel there. I'm not seeing any marks on that one. Matching P0 with, I'd say, 4 mil of tread, or perhaps even a little bit more. tidy and standard. It's not a modified car. Jump in and start it up now. I will show you a few goodies. Should have fished the key out of my pocket before I started this, but I didn't. 26,910 miles at time of filming. On the button, straight into a nice smooth idle. No warning lights on. We have European navigation. Bluetooth with Bluetooth audio. Mute that before YouTube tells me off. DAB digital radio. That's all the other music sources there. And if you... So, previous owner actually added a really nice Apple CarPlay and Android Auto kit, or a smartphone interface in Audi speak, that you activate by holding down for a second the media button that switches you between the Audi bits and the CarPlay kit, and it does support wireless connectivity, but he also has had a sneaky little USB connector hidden beside the driver's seat. So if you do like to have your phone in a cradle or charging or mounted on the dashboard, that's very easy to access. And as I say, that gives you support for both of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Switching in and out of that is incredibly easy. You just hold down the standard media button and it switches in and out of it. Dual zone climate control with heated front seats. The climate control and the interior in general in this car smell fresh. There's no indication we've had pets or a smoker in the vehicle. Parking sensors front and rear with reversing camera. Control there for adaptive cruise control. That's the radar cruise. Panoramic glass sunroof. So you've got the blind opening now. It's a twin pane sunroof in these. The rear panel is fixed. Front panel tilts and slides, so to push the roof up you push the switch up, or to push the roof back you twist the dial. Excuse neighbours starting up noisy car. And there we go. I hope you found that video of what might very well be the nicest and lowest mileage Mark 1 SQ5 remaining. Certainly the nicest and lowest mileage one on sale today. If that video has brought any questions to mind, if I've missed something, if you'd like to discuss a part exchange or any other questions at all come to mind, do of course reach out, get in touch. Thanks very much indeed.